Booking a cruise for your family usually forces you into a corner. You either lock in massive upfront budget savings or you pay a heavy premium to secure some peace of mind. Because anyone who has dragged heavy luggage and restless toddlers through a chaotic, crowded cruise terminal knows exactly how stressful embarking can be. In the family cruising space, this choice almost always comes down to two heavyweights: the premium incumbent, Disney Cruise Line, and the budget-friendly volume leader, Carnival. The financial stakes of this decision are steep. Choosing a Disney cruise over Carnival creates an immediate price gap of $1,600 to $2,800 for a standard family of four. The question is whether that extra money is simply an inflated tax for the rights to see Mickey Mouse, or if it actually alters the mechanics of your vacation. That premium price buys subsidized predictability. It is an intense friction reduction designed specifically to take the logistical load off parents. To avoid overspending on a trip that doesn't fit your needs, we have to look closely at the math behind that price gap. Let's start with Chapter 1, the real numbers and upfront pricing structures for both lines. This chart breaks down the base fares. On Disney, you'll see inside cabins running between $20,000 and $2,700, while veranda cabins jump to between $2,400 and $3,500. Compare that directly with Carnival. Their inside cabins cost roughly $900 to $1,000, and balcony cabins range from $1,200 to $1,500. The upfront disparity is massive. But Carnival's lower base fare leaves families exposed to a la carte pricing once they set sail. Every premium dining experience, specialty coffee, and entertainment add-on requires a separate swipe of your card. Disney's higher base fare absorbs those costs up front, creating a largely all-inclusive environment where you rarely need to reach for your wallet. You can order a beverage and walk away without breaking stride, knowing the logistics were handled months ago. A lower base fare requires active daily budget management on board, whereas the premium fare requires that management to happen entirely before you leave home. Chapter 2 looks at what specific mechanical features that extra $2,000 actually funds once you step on the ship. For families, Disney's primary friction reduction tool is a system called rotational dining. Instead of fighting for a table, your family and your designated waitstaff move together through a new themed restaurant every night on a set schedule. On standard cruise lines, securing an evening dinner reservation often turns into a daily source of anxiety and logistical stress. The second major premium benefit is found in the onboard kids clubs, which maintain vastly superior child-to-staff ratios. You get highly organized, brightly lit children's play spaces where professional caregivers interact directly with active toddlers and small groups. That massive premium is a prepaid subsidy for elite childcare and logistical ease. Moving to Chapter 3, we have to acknowledge that Disney does not win every category in the cruise industry. This map illustrates the scale difference. Carnival operates a massive 29-ship fleet, blanketing the coasts, while Disney maintains a tightly controlled fleet of just 6 ships. Carnival's scale provides immense flexibility, giving most Americans the option for cheaper drive-to departures instead of requiring a flight to Florida. Carnival also holds a definitive superiority in adult-focused nightlife, offering expansive casinos and late-night comedy clubs. Disney ships intentionally lack casinos, resulting in a much quieter, family-first evening ambiance after dinner. If you prioritize port variety and adult entertainment over family logistics, Carnival is the mathematically sound winner. Chapter 4 focuses on the Disney Destiny and the brand's rapid itinerary expansion slated for 2026. The upcoming Disney Destiny is already making waves, standing as one of only 3 cruise ships worldwide named to Travel Plus Leisure's 2026 IT list. At the same time, the Disney Dream is rolling out new Mediterranean itineraries, including highly anticipated stops in destinations like Cagliari. They are also aggressively expanding into the Asian market with new routes originating from Singapore. This adds to the classic, highly demanded Alaska routes maintained by the Magic and Wonder ships. These sailings offer an expedition-scale experience, with ships navigating smoothly through dramatic, ice-filled oceanic landscapes. The trade-off for these new ships and global routes is strict. Guests must book up to 18 months in advance and pay absolute peak industry pricing. These new fleet editions are deliberately designed to capture brand loyalists who are willing to pay top dollar for exclusivity and global reach. This brings us to Chapter 6, our final verdict and recommendation map. The ideal Carnival buyer is focused on maximizing port days on a strict budget, or traveling with a group that prioritizes casinos and late-night entertainment. This decision tree highlights the contrast. The ideal Disney buyer is a family traveling with children under 12, who places a high financial value on predictability and peace of mind. If you choose to make that massive $3,000+ investment in Disney, going in without a strategy is a waste of your money. To protect that investment, grab the Disney Cruise Handbook. It contains the exact itineraries, packing lists, and room selection strategies you need. You can find that, along with all of our trusted planning resources, at My Disney Brain. A truly frictionless vacation isn't something you just buy at the checkout screen. You have to actively plan it.